About 3 or 4 years ago, God began to stir a conversation in the heart of a few pastors from the Southwest region in YI. The conversation really became driven by the questions, as a core value of the Church of the Nazarene, how are we helping people move into being missional? And for students and families, are we doing that in the most effective way?
When we read Jesus' words from Acts, he says, "You will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth." And this is really what it means to be missional. To understand ourselves and our churches as being sent incarnationally to our own community, which is Jerusalem, to our own regions, Judea and Samaria, and to the ends of the earth.
This group of pastors began to dialogue with leaders from NMI, NYI, Nazarene Compassionate Ministries, Work and Witness, and more about what it would mean to partner with a specific group of communities, where we wouldn't come in as saviors or tell people how things needed to be done, but where we simply ask the question, what is the church's vision for your own community to most effectively reach your neighbors, and what can we do to help move that vision forward and become sustainable?
And through this dialogue, key values arose for each of us working together. We decided to always value relationship over project, but at the same time realizing that projects were essential to reaching goals for the communities we partnered. Yet we determined to never allow our desire to do a specific project negatively impact our long-term relationship with the people whom we work.
Rather than create once-in-a-lifetime opportunities for people and churches to serve around the globe, our strong desire was for our young people to return to the same communities year after year, and in the process of serving and giving of themselves, hopefully be transformed by Jesus Christ. We believe that when an individual goes to the ends of the earth time after time, that it begins to reshape how they live in their Jerusalem and Judea. And it begins to create a missional movement that is contagious to the people in which they come into contact on a regular basis. The transformation then becomes both personal and communal. Our students are being transformed, the communities we partner with are being transformed, and our own home churches are being transformed.
For our group of 6 different churches, with at least that many more seriously considering participating with us, our long-term partnerships ended up being in the country of Haiti. When we first started sharing about Haiti, most people had no clue where the country even was. And as we cast a vision and sent out our first few groups to develop relationship, mark GPS locations for well sites, building a church and a school, a goat farm, and provide a medical clinic, we continued to invest for the long term in the people of Haiti.
And then the earthquake happened. And because of our values and our desire to truly partner with the church leadership in Haiti, and the relationship that we had developed over multiple visits, Facebook chats, and emails, the Haiti Project had the extremely unique opportunity to travel to Haiti 2 weeks after the earthquake, where we visited 48 churches, as often the first people to document the devastation that had occurred in those communities and churches, where we helped rebuild the wall to the seminary, and were able to secure and deliver a commercial concrete block maker for rebuilding churches and walls. And we participated in designing a system that has allowed hundreds of thousands of pounds of food and water to be delivered through local Nazarene churches in Haiti. We have continued to partner. We set up an Amazon.com store that the Global Church of the Nazarene used to buy emergency items. And just this last month, we sent 2 separate teams to provide a medical clinic and to completely rebuild 2 churches, which also serve as schools.
There's so much more I could share about how God has worked in this entire process in partnership to transform students and families and churches. None of us would have ever imagined that this is where God would have led us 4 years ago. Yet through obedience and a passion to be missional, the Haiti Project continues to be used as lives at home are transformed as well as around the world.
Mother Teresa's famous quote comes to my mind. Calcuttas are everywhere, if only we have eyes to see. Find your Calcutta. My prayer is not necessarily that a huge swell of interest would flood Haiti, although they certainly need long-term sustainable help. But my prayer is that God would stir in your own heart, that you would consider, if you haven't already, what does it mean for my church to be missional, to be a witness in my own community, in my own region, and around the world.